Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the one and the only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. I'm so excited. This is probably one of my now new favorite nights on this show. It's probably my favorite night of the week. We get to take you guys' questions. We get to help you guys with your lineups. It's so fucking awesome. It's just
right?
You know what? I'm feeling good. I got a Corona right now. You know what?
Hey,
Fuck it. Fuck it. You know what?
Bud Light, give me money. You know
I'm
what I
actually
mean?
about to turn this Corona into a rum Rona.
Oh, a rum
Oh,
Rona. I see
a rum
you.
Rona. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's funny is man, I know I got things to do late night tonight, so I was about to say I'm about to turn it to a vodka light. You know what I mean?
Fuck it. Fuck it. No, don't do that.
Yeah, I know. I gotta work late.
I don't
night
know how
tonight.
that would even taste, bro.
Well,
But
I mean, I usually drink vodka straight, and then I drink light beer, so it's that's why I use it for my chase. It's not really a chase in that sense because I'll drink it straight anyway. But you know what I mean. I'll save that for the Friday nights.
hey, cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the rum boys and girls, what it do? Dilly dilly. Oh yeah.
It's funny. Oh no, I was gonna say, go ahead.
Oh, as always, it's your host, your boy, Robbie J, aka the Admiral, joined by my co-host, Give Me Money, the Give Me Money Network. Bogart, right. What's good, bro?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The pirate ship was nice and clean. You know what I mean? Because now we got some first mates now. They swabbing the decks. You know, Bogart, he gets the kickback. You know what I mean? Relax a little bit, but you know what? We don't relax for too long. You know, maybe a little bit, just a little bit, just a tad bit, and then we back to work.
Hell yeah, dilly dilly, bro. We're about to dive into to some of these questions here. But before we dive into some questions, we gotta make sure that we swab the decks. We got everybody else out there on the team swabbing the decks. We gotta do a little bit of light housekeeping here really quick. Make sure that you guys check us out over on sportscaster.com. We are live on sportscaster.com. That's Sportscaster without the E at the end. Also, you can download the app onto your phone if you have an iPhone, iPad, anything. So make sure you guys check us out over on Sportscaster. We would greatly appreciate it. Also, we recommend you guys sign up for Rumboyz.com. Rumboyz.com is where all of our articles from our writing staff are housed. We got some really great work over there from all different teams, all different sports. It's great. It's lovely. You're going to enjoy it. Plus, you can get dripped up and dripped down, just like your boy right here in some Rumboyz merch. We got the gear. This shirt right here. This is our some people play Dungeons and Dragons. Real men play fantasy football with the Rumboyz.
You already know.
Y'all can play that at other BS. We got you covered.
That was one of those ones. That's one of those times you was at a party, huh? And they was playing Dungeons and Dragons. You're like, hey, man, real men play fantasy football. And you're like, you know what? I'm putting that on a shirt. You feel me?
Yo, hell yeah. Hey, Bogart, holler about a monkey knife fight.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Check us out. I know y'all love winning that cold, hard cash. That quiche. The pesos, the yen, all that. The euros. You know what I'm saying? And this is where you can go on and get it. You head on over to monkeyknifefight.com, use promo code RUMBOYZ, that's RUMBOYZ, and we'll match your first deposit all the way up to $50. And you know what I'm saying? So not only are we going to help you with your deposit and get you more money, then you could also tune into us live all throughout the week and get some of that ism so we can help you win more money on monkeyknifefight.com. But be sure to use promo code RUMBOYZ. That way, you can utilize our promo and maximize all our efforts. You know what I'm saying? Once again, that's promo code RUMBOYZ, RUMBOYZ, all capital letters. Monkey Knife Fight. Give me money.
Give me money.
Give me money.
Money. Yo, let's go ahead. Let's check out some of these questions here in the chat. See what folks is working with. Stream Kane said, "Let's go. I'm hyped. I'm hyped too."
Right.
Who should I get for Saquon? Antonio Gibson, Beasley, or Mike Davis?
Is this replacement? Yeah.
Looking for a replacement, of course, for Saquon. Mike Davis is probably your easiest bet there.
Mike Davis is kind of a rental.
Definitely a rental.
But actually, hold on. Let me, I was actually shout out to Kev hard to start. Kev, I was talking to him about this yesterday. Is it out of the realm of possibility that they say CMC's 4 to 6 weeks, and then they get about 5 weeks in, and they've lost 5 straight with Teddy B, right? Teddy Bridgewater rips off 5 straight, then he rips off a 6th one, and then they're like, you know what? We're shutting CMC down. Is that crazy?
That's crazy.
It is. It's because it's only half the year, huh? By that point, it'll be week
Yeah,
8.
yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Like,
so
I don't think they would do that.
because
I
then
mean,
the reason I say that is because then Mike Davis could be a play all the rest of the year, because like I said, Mike Davis is probably
set yourself up for anything in that matter.
I like Gibson though.
I like Gibson. We don't know yet.
His snap count just keeps rising though. After the first week, it rose the second week.
Yep.
He would have had a touchdown week 1, and you remember this guy. I know you were calling that game, but he ran around the edge, tripped over McLaurin, and then it was all green. McLaurin was blocking a DB.
Yep,
It would have been a 60-yard house call. It would have been he's trying to get around the edge. And, bro, he tripped over McLaurin's foot. And that was all Gibson's fault. The next week, last week, he scored a touchdown.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's steadily rising. I mean, I'm just saying I like Gibson. If he's available, I'm swooping him.
Hey, I like Gibson as well. I can second that call.
Because, here's the thing. Is like that defense in Carolina, it's not going to put the offense in great positions. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the Redskins the football team's defense, they might get some turnovers, generate turnovers, put you on short fields. You know what I mean? Like,
you don't know what's going to happen playing them this year. So
no fucking clue.
He says, Robbie, any tips on how to handle starting Matt Ryan when your favorite team is the Bears and he plays them? Yeah, don't invest your heart whenever you're playing fantasy football.
yeah. Put the feelings aside. You know what I mean? And matter of fact, I'm a diehard Niner fan. When we went through our couple years stretch where we were bad, I loved it when I would be like, "Who's playing my Niners?" And I got someone playing the Niners. Or I'd be like, "I need to find someone to play. Who's playing the Niners?" I'd stream a receiver against them, stream a running back, and then I loved my team even more because they would help me get.
Yep, they would help you get the fantasy points. No,
I love them. I love them.
Hey, shout out to the Joe Murley Sports Show. We said Bogart.
Yep. Hey, what's up, Joe? We gotta get Joe one down.
Get him up on one of these, yeah.
We gotta
get him up on Rumboyz After Dark.
Yeah, man. Joe, his show's dope, man.
Let's see here.
Good follow on IG too.
I follow him.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Choose two for my running backs and 2 for my wide receivers, then 1 for my flex and PPR. So set your whole lineup.
Okay. What are we working with? Let's see.
So Derrick Henry, Gurley, Brown, Ridley Miller.
That's Malcolm Brown?
I'm assuming it's Malcolm Brown.
Yeah, because A.J. Brown's probably out again this week.
Yeah.
And that Brown was in the names with all the running backs. So, okay, go ahead.
Continue. Yeah. Ridley Miller, AP. Okay, so, I guess now
Ridley's in there. Ridley's in there for sure.
Crowder, Green, Judy, Westbrook.
Damn. Ooh, this is no wonder he needs help right here.
So you're starting Derrick Henry.
Yeah, that's off top. And Calvin Ridley.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm probably throwing in Todd Gurley, to be honest. I mean,
Todd Gurley.
The only thing that sucks is Todd Gurley hadn't been getting no targets. He got a couple targets week 1. You know what I'm saying? He caught 1 for like negative yardage. Last week, no targets. He's turning into like Sony Michel last year.
Yeah, they're not using him. They brought him in. Yeah. They're not even using him.
And then remember the argument was like, are they gonna? Because they are the dirt cutter system that's over there in Atlanta. They always are pass happy versus the run ratio. So, and we're seeing that. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like they use his name brand Todd Gurley as a guy like, okay, you got to just watch the run, and they just still keep throwing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll go. Yeah. Fuck. God.
I mean, because Gurley's a great flex there, and then what are you gonna do? Westbrook or Crowder? I mean, I'd probably say Crowder because there's no one there, but they're playing the Colts, who are literally the number one defense right now.
They're gonna take everyone out of that game.
Yeah.
Anthony Miller.
Yeah, I mean, listen. The only thing that sucks about Anthony Miller is his snap count's been really low, and we might, if Anthony Miller would have caught that touchdown last week, he would have 2 touchdowns on the year. And here's the thing: anyone against Atlanta, I feel great about. Atlanta's defense, they're giving up booty.
Yep.
So I'm not mad at that, and he will have a lot invested in that one game.
Fuck.
You might gotta do it, man. I mean, it's other option. I mean,
Yeah, you're
what?
probably gonna have to go Judy with Driscoll. Like that's gonna be ugly.
Yeah,
So yeah, you're looking at Derrick Henry, Gurley,
Judy Ridley.
yep, Judy, Ridley, and Miller. Fuck that. No, go AP, bro.
Yeah, at least AP is good for like 10 to 12 carries.
Yeah.
Who do
And he
they
might
got?
break
Oh, they
off
got the
something.
Lions. Oh, they got the Cardinals.
Yeah, they got the Cardinals.
Oh, what? AP mini revenge narrative. Remember?
Oh my
He
gosh.
played for the Cards for like a half a year.
Not even. Then he became a Saint. Yeah,
No, it was vice versa. The Saints cut him, remember? Or they traded him. Remember that
Yeah.
one? The Saints had him, Ingram, and Kamara's rookie year. And then at one point they're like, all right, AP, let's what are we doing here, man? Hey,
Exactly. Oh yeah.
get up
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
here. Remember? They're like, we're just gonna let you on go. You know what I mean? Let's just go ahead and get out of here. You know what I mean?
Calvin Ridley or go ahead. Yeah,
No,
he
no,
went
no,
to
go ahead.
then he went to
The
Arizona.
Cards. Yeah, and he put
Yeah.
like 120 on the ground the first outing.
Mm-hmm.
He was pissed.
Calvin Ridley or Will Fuller.
I mean, Calvin Ridley all day. I'm not a Will Fuller guy, and Will Fuller's banged up. He need, he has a hamstring, which he keeps in his back pocket. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, it's cold out here. Where's my hamstring? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's
Put my
always
hamstring
gonna-
on. You know what I'm saying? And like, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? They're playing the Steelers, so I don't like that.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I'm rocking with the.
I'd rather be wrong with that. Calvin Ridley has a safer floor.
Yeah, I don't think
And a
he's wrong.
touchdown upside.
What up, complicated Kyrie?
What up, complicated? The Rumboyz in the building.
Deli, bro. Cheers,
Dilly
man.
Daly. Yeah.
Start Kareem Hunt. Hang on. Start Kareem Hunt. Running backs are Eckler and Carson.
Mm-hmm.
Wide receivers are Cup, Reek, and Lockett. If I should start him, am I flexing him or what?
Yeah. So the three running backs, Hunt, Eckler, and who was the other
Carson.
one? Carson, going with those three. Then Tyreek the Freak Hill, and who did he say? Calvin Ridley? Calvin Ridley.
No, he
Oh,
said,
that was the last
Cup. He said Cup and Lockett. Yeah, that was the last
Oh,
question.
lock it in.
Yep, lock it in.
Yeah, because Cooper Kupp's gonna either draw Tre'Davious White, who I love. Shout out to Tre'Davious White. The whiteout is what I call him, because that's what he does to receivers. In this case, Cooper Kupp is white. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh gosh,
The whiteout attacks.
that is terrible. Don't ever say that again.
He's Tre'Davious White, and he's a cover corner. He erases you like whiteout.
Okay,
Come
I
on.
got that. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And listen, I've been saying that, but it's funny because Cooper Kupp's actually white in this
But
game.
yeah, oh shit.
The whiteout. All right, but yeah, he and then Tyler Lockett, bro, who's just like he's connected to Russell Wilson, and over the years, Tyler Lockett, bro, he's been one of the most efficient receivers, and which is one of the reasons why Russell Wilson's been one of the most efficient quarterbacks. You know what I mean? Like they're just phenomenal together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
And he's probably gonna draw the rookie, Baby Diggs. What's his name? The rookie corner from the Cowboys, Diggs. Stephon Diggs' little brother.
No, that's no.
Yeah, no, I'm
Stephon
saying,
Diggs' little brother is goddamn
Yeah, Diggs.
Trayvon.
Diggs. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Baby Diggs.
Trayvon is still in college.
Nah, there's another Diggs that's so that's not Stephon's brother. It's another Diggs that plays for the Cowboys, but
No,
Like-
Diggs' little brother wants to fucking be a Redskin so damn bad. Or I'm sorry, I watched the football team.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that. But yeah, either way, the rookie corner Diggs is probably going to be assigned to Lockett, and Lockett's going to burn that man.
Oh yeah, rookie corners are always going to get burnt in the NFL.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe Morley, appreciate the compliment, brother. Thank you,
Oh, yeah,
man.
appreciate
We always
you,
out
brother.
here. We outside every day, B. You know what the
Yeah.
vibes is.
We outside, B, on the stoop.
Gosh. Tino, I don't like that fantasy football tip. Best tip I got for fantasy football: get your favorite team's kicker. No,
I like getting kickers on a Monday. I don't care who it is. I just grab a kicker on a Monday as a last ditch effort half the time. Like, all right, I need 6 points. Oh, good thing I have that kicker. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like,
my
I just
God.
always do it, dog. I don't give a fuck. That's just how I've been rocking. Because then I don't get married to kickers or defenses. Like you get Justin Tucker on his bye week. You ain't dropping that, man. You're like, I got to drop something.
I gotta
Hold on, Tucker.
drop something else. Yeah, keep Tucker.
And I'm not doing that. I'm just, as much as I love having Justin Tucker, and matter of fact, even for everyone who's a Justin Tucker truther, because they're actually out there pulling them up in the 10th round. You know what I mean? Pulling them up in the 11th round. They're out there. And listen, the Ravens, they go for it on 4th down at the highest percentage of the entire league. Even when they're in field goal range, they're like, you know what? Let's go for this shit. Because they got the analytics guys these days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got this young dude. I think he's like 26 years old. He's always there next to John Harbaugh. He's always like, well, according to the analytics, we go for it on 4th and 2. It's a 60% completion rating. And you know what I mean? He says, all right, we're going for it, bro. I'm telling you,
they got little Dexter coming out of his lab, fucking
out of his laboratory.
What up, fam? So I got a tough one. I got a tough one for you both. Start Noah Fant or Mike Gesicki. I'm going with Gesicki because of the matchup, but still want to hear what y'all think.
I like
Noah Fant
because, like, here's the thing. The only thing that's, like, at least Noah Fant was still relevant when Jeff Driscoll came in the game, the gunslinger. You know what I mean? Because that's all he's finna do is throw that rock.
Like there is a 1 Miles Jack on that defensive side of Saxonville, and he gives no fucks.
He bodies up tight ends. I mean, go back to the first 2 weeks against Jacksonville. Did Jack Doyle do anything? Week 1 against Jacksonville? Nope. Week 2, who did they play? They played the Minnesota Vikings. Did Irv Smith or Kyle Rudolph the Red Zone Reindeer do anything?
Neither of them got off.
Nothing.
Nope.
You know what I mean? So plus Gesicki is like, I don't want to fall behind the ball on a Thursday with a play like that when you have a solid guy like Noah Fant.
Exactly. Yeah,
Noah Fant's the guy.
Yeah, I'm not playing a guy like Gesicki against that defense on a Thursday night. That's just those 3 things. Once I say those three things, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. And you have Noah Fant, that is one of the 3 things you said. No, but see, and here's the thing too. We've seen Noah Fant do it with, Joe Flacco. He did it with Brandon Allen last year, and he did it with Drew Lock. He did it with 3 different quarterbacks in 1 year. Started out the gate on fire with Drew Lock. Jeff Driscoll came in the game, started peppering him. There's no more Cortland Sutton. He's not going to trust the rookie, handler, or at least the coaches aren't, to call the plays. So he's going to be a focal point. So
exactly, and I'm gonna go with Fant there as well.
Yeah, and the safeties aren't great over there. Linebackers.
Hang on, wait, this one's an easy one. I got Kirk Cousins at QB, and the best QB in free agency is Minshew the Ginsu. Do I pick up the Ginsu?
Yes.
You pick up the Ginsu.
Yes. You
pick up the Ginsu.
Woo! I love the Ginsu. And hopefully on a short week, he ain't tired because, you know what I'm saying? Minshew the Ginsu, he got razor sharp swag. He be fatigued from fucking all these hoes. Long line of bitches around the corner. Razor sharp swag. I'm telling you. I love the Ginsu.
Oh, he said it's John Brown, not Malcolm Brown. Well, then just go with what we said earlier still.
Yeah. And I would dropping John Brown's kind of tough. You got any other pieces to drop? Because I would still try to acquire the Ginsu, man.
No, not for that other question. It was Extreme Kane's like weird question where he has like 1 million receivers and only 3 running backs.
Oh, you got to make a trade, B.
Nah, hang on. We'll go look just to help you, bro. We'll go right back to that one. All right, where he was like choose 2 for his running backs, and his running backs are Derrick Henry, Gurley, and AP. He has John Brown, Ridley, Miller, Crowder, AJ Green, Jerry Jeudy, and Dede Westbrook. So really, we're just picking. He's gonna start his 2 running backs irregardless, or Derrick Henry and Gurley, irregardless. I guess. Yeah, dude, you gotta play. I throw out John Brown. I throw out Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, those are. And then Calvin Ridley's a must.
Yeah, and then AP as your flex. Just how you have it written, and the way that you have it written at the beginning. I see what you did there. The starting lineup that you have written there at the beginning is what you're gonna go through. You don't need Crowder. You don't need Jeudy. You don't need Westbrook. You don't need Green.
Diggs is gonna be. He's gonna be occupied with Jalen Ramsey. So. The secondary option over there for the Rams, he's all right. You know what I mean? So I like John Brown in that matchup.
Thielen or Russell The 12 gauge.
Dude, this one's tough because like Julio's dealing with a crazy ass hamstring right now. It's like supposedly it's like pretty severe, and he's probably gonna play on it because he's Julio. You know what I mean? And the 12 gauge, he's just hot right now, bro. He's hot, and then like obviously if
I think
Julio
it's tough
has
for
a
you.
hamstring, oh yeah, for me.
I think it's a tough decision for you.
Oh yeah, well, because I have Julio, and that's the one spot I have Julio. But if he plays, I have to throw him out there, and I don't like the matchup either. I respect the fuck out of Kyle Fuller, the rookie. I even respect the fuck out of the rookie, Jalen Johnson. Like and I love their safety, Eddie Jackson. Dude, that secondary is nasty, bro. Like Chicago's secondary is disgusting, bro. So like that's one thing you got to worry about with 12 gauge. You know what I mean?
I mean, someone has to be available for him. If Julio, even if Julio is out there, you know that he's still going to draw that coverage. You know, you still got to respect the fact that he's still Julio freaking Jones. Then there's Calvin Ridley, which always leaves Gage open. Thielen's going up against the Titans. That Titans defense is just so nasty. The Vikings are 0-2. Kirk Cousins isn't playing well right now. I'm not digging it. I'm not.
Man, okay, here's the one thing though. Thielen in the league right now, there's two guys, Adam Thielen and Deontay Johnson. They're soaking up 30% of the target market share. So it's like even in a shitty outing, still got to start Thielen too. I would just, yeah, man. That one is tough because and the Vikings, they're playing
the Titans.
The Titans, yeah. Ooh, that's tough.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The Vikings are playing the Titans. Kirk Cousins is playing like shit. Like,
he's still getting all the targets though. Like, here's the thing: if you go about Russell,
you're right, because you know that he's going to catch those. You know, you know that he's going to catch those.
Yeah.
So I give you that.
And they go to him everywhere. They go to him in short field situations, like shorter average depth of target, shorter A dot.
Okay,
They go down the field. I mean, he's good for like double digit targets. I think he has like 24 targets on the year so far. I don't got the numbers in front of me.
You know, for the sake of it, you know, being week 3, I am going to go ahead and give you that one. If he says he has oh no, never mind. Hey, with the dono hype, dropping it. See, that's how you get your question answered. That's how you make sure that we see that shit.
Hey, that's
man how you make sure right there.
He's getting all his questions answered priority tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll agree with you, Bogart. I'll give you Thielen on that one.
You know what though? I will say one more thing about the 12 gauge is every week there's so many weapons on that Atlanta offense. Someone gets left out. Week 1, Hayden Hurst got left out because they had phenomenal safety and phenomenal linebacker coverage. You know what I'm saying? Last week against the Cowboys, they weren't tripping off their linebackers or safety, so Hayden Hurst ate. But also so did Russell Gage. But guess who got left out? Julio, because they were doubling him up, and he got wounded. But now this week you got wounded, Julio. It is a phenomenal secondary. They do have phenomenal linebacker that can cover. I think Hayden Hurst falls through the cracks this week. So 12 gauge, he's probably like a high end WR3, maybe all the way with a ceiling like a high end. A mid range WR2. But I'm going Thielen.
Yeah. Joe Morley asked, who are you liking more after 2 games, Gallup or Lamb? Gotta like Lamb more. Lamb is putting up the more fantasy points. The stats are just going to speak for that one.
And like Lamb goes undercounted for, you know what I mean? Because like you have to respect Cooper and Gallup on the outside. So, and it sucks because I want to bounce back. Like when I did my rankings today for this week, I have Gallup. He's right outside.
Trayvon did get drafted. Oh well.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying.
Keep going.
Yeah, I got Gallup outside the top 24 this week. I mean, if I'm wrong, this is the week for a Gallup bounce back. This is the week that all 3 of those guys could eat because it should be a shootout, unless both these teams just all of a sudden they want to just run the ball. They do have Zeke, and on the other side they have Carson, but they've been letting Russ cook over there. They've been putting the foot on the gas pedal, scoring a gang of points. And then the other team just plays in catch up mode. If that's the game script, All three of those guys are viable starts. I mean, obviously you're starting Cooper in this matchup, and then,
Um,
but yeah, to say who I like so far, yeah, I like Lamb.
and another one, Cam Newton or Matt Ryan. No super flex, just one QB on the
I'm going.
squad. I'm going
I'm
scam.
going. I was about to say I'm going Superman. I'm
Yeah,
going to.
Superman.
Yeah.
That
I
one's
mean,
easy.
yeah. Because then this is one thing too is like, even though Matt Ryan has a shitty defense, Trubisky, right? I mean, are we gonna be able to see him be able to like put hella points on? I think they're averaging 17 points on the year so far on
I
offense.
Either way, I'm just
Yeah,
not
I'm going
trusting
Cam.
that. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
riding. I'm
That
riding the
one's an
Cam
easy
train
one.
until it falls off the tracks, bro. He's
Yeah,
Cam. Yeah,
yeah.
Cam's
That's
balling.
just an easy one. Should I sell John Brown high this week?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
But who you try to target? That's much more context on it. Like if you need to address a need,
In
then do it.
general, if it's just in general, like if you're trying to sell high, I mean, yeah, sell high. I mean, but give us some scenarios that you're looking at, what you're trying to snipe out. Let us know what you got in your
Yeah.
scope, and we can tell you if that's a good shot or not.
Yeah, let us know your other receivers too, because then they'll put more context, like whether you're even ever going to start John Brown, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because right now John Brown is on fire. And here's another fun fact: I saw this today when I was looking at PFF. The highest amount of 5 wide receiver sets is in Buffalo right now. Isn't that fucking insane?
No,
They're
that makes sense.
they're going 5 wide. That's why all these guys are fucking eating. Like
Yeah.
it's fucking insane. Like, and they're throwing it enough times where they could actually support that. That's
Howard,
fucking nuts.
because of Monday night, I ended up in one game of inches in a home league by 2 points. So I feel you. Let's break out
Yeah, man.
the violins.
You know what? And let's go for a bounce back week.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Let's raise the morale. Let's go for the bounce back week. You know what I mean? We coming back. We trying to help y'all get that week 3 W.
Goddard or Logan Thomas asked the homie Miles.
Okay, Miles was really upset too in the in one of our league chats. He was like, "I'm gonna shoot whoever told me to start Goddard."
Not. This is a different Miles.
Oh, this is a different Miles. Okay. But Miles,
Yeah,
shout
you
out to the
can see
Peacock.
who it is on the screen.
I
bro.
know. My bad. Listen, it's funny because the last one I swooped away to try to look out a window and shit. Okay, let's see. You know what, man? I still like Goddard, but at the same time too, those outside receivers against Bengals, the Eagles receivers might actually eat a lot this week because you could exploit that. You know what I mean? And then
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go with Logan Thomas though. He's a target monster, and he's not sharing it with no one like Goddard sharing with. Yeah. And they're playing the Browns. The Browns get tore up by tight ends.
The Browns do get tore up by tight ends, but it's also the Bongals that the Eagles are playing. Like the Eagles are going to get their first win this week. There's a chance that the Eagles could get their first win. There's also a chance that Cincinnati could get their first win too. Actually, I'm gonna go Logan Thomas.
I would say me and you are split on that one, but no, let's go.
Now that I just thought about what we said yesterday, and I thought about yesterday's show and what we were saying about Cincinnati, and I'm like, hold the fuck up. I'm like, hold the phone. I'm like, yeah, let's roll Logan Thomas in that situation. Scenario.
Yeah, because I have Miles Sanders number 2 on the week against the Bengals. Is that insane? I'm going with it. So that could be the game script, and then that'll hurt all the receiving options. You know I got Zeke.
I have a share of Miles Sanders in the league, so I don't mind that.
Yeah, it's a good one, right? I hope so. I hope I'm right about that because
I hope you are too.
Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, they combined for like what 160, 170 on the ground.
Bro, that would be some intense shit. If that I would fucking pop a bottle of champagne on this fucking show, bro. If we got both Cincinnati's first dub right and Miles Sanders being the top being the top 2 back this week, like that'd be fucking insane.
See, hold on. It'd probably be the Eagles first. If Miles Sanders is the number 2 running back overall this week, or even just the top 5, that would mean the Eagles probably won.
Dalton in Dallas or Henry in LA.
Okay, monitor this because
tight end talk.
I would monitor if it's Tyrod Taylor, because if it's not, man, dial up Hunter Henry. He was just getting peppered by Sunshine, by young Herbert.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and the Dalton, man, I like the idea of Dalton Schultz because I was I was big on Blake Jarwin this year. Now he's gone, but I think a lot of those targets that are vacant, it's just going to go to CeeDee Lamb now. You know what I mean? Out of the slot. And
I
Don
think we
Schultz,
saw that last week.
yeah, and Don Schultz, come on, can you catch the ball? You know what I mean?
They're also playing against Seattle.
Oh yeah, that's a very good point.
Whereas Hunter Henry's playing against Carolina. There's just
Yeah.
the matchup is so much of
Yeah.
a softer defense.
Yo.
The cover two scheme in Carolina is
it
soft.
can be ate up. Yeah, there's soft zones for
Exactly.
the tight end. Yeah.
Super soft zones back there. Their safety is shit, to be honest.
Jamal Adams is over there for
Yeah, Jamal Adams is over there for the Seahawks. I'm gonna go Hunter Henry in this one. Irregardless of who's playing at quarterback, it's just the matchup is just too soft. To not buy
even if it
in.
is Tyrod Taylor, he still favors his tight end too. So
yeah. I'm not too worried if Tyrod comes back. I don't think that he's going to though, for real.
You know how they said he had a chest ache or chest pain?
Yeah, the fucking doctor stabbed him, bro.
Yeah,
I know.
You know what though? Steamboat said he really just has a broken heart because he has a broken heart because he knew he was gonna lose his job.
No worries. Hey, anytime, Kai. Anytime, bro.
Yeah.
Goddard
shout out to Complicated.
Goddard or Ingram. Asked Jacob.
Goddard.
I'm
just not an Ingram guy, and Ingram's playing the Niners.
Start two.
But you know what though? Damn, hold on. Let's rewind. I forgot how hurt. Dude. I forgot how hurt they are, dude. They don't have Sterling Shepard. They're not gonna have Saquon out the backfield.
It doesn't matter. Come on.
He hit me with the Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, you know what? You're right.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man.
I can't stand Evan Ingram either, dude. I don't mind being wrong about Evan Ingram.
Like, in what fucking universe do you really think that the Giants are going to be on the field long enough for any of them to break double-digit fantasy points? Period.
Yeah, because bro.
The 49ers could roll out there. The 49ers could roll out there with their fucking practice squad, and it doesn't matter. Daniel Jones still going to find a way to turn the ball over enough to where no one on that offense is eating for you in fantasy football, period.
Yeah, and Golden Tate is back already. He's gonna soak up a lot of those slot targets.
Golden Tate. No,
I'm just saying
I'm not.
He's gonna cannibalize some of those Evan Ingram targets. So yeah.
Start two, Deontay Johnson.
I know you cannot stand any of the Giants too. I don't blame you,
bro. They're not good for shit in fantasy. Start two, Deontay Johnson, OBJ, Devontae Parker, Cup. You got a good receiving.
I'm not really fucking with Cup against Tre'Davious White.
Yeah, that makes me nervous within itself.
Yeah. Even if Cup is due for a bounce back week, I still have him ranked outside my top 24. I can't do it.
Deontay Johnson against the Texans.
Starting him.
Devontae Parker against the Jags. I don't know.
Here's the thing. Devontae Parker's he has a hamstring and he's been a decoy, man. He's been
exactly.
Decoy. But this is the softest matchup he's had all year. He went from Stephon Gilmore week 1 to Tre'Davious White week 2. Now he has who God knows who back there, but I mean, I can't do Parker, man. And I mean, do you really want to get behind the ball on a Thursday night?
I don't want to. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to play him on a Thursday night. I'd probably go Deontay Johnson and OBJ.
Yeah,
because if you ask me which corner matchup, who's gonna have a better chance of eating more, OBJ against Fuller or Cooper Kupp against White, I'm gonna say OBJ against Fuller. Yeah. Despite Fuller like being a Super Bowl corner, he's just older. Tre'Davious White is just a straight dog, and he doesn't give no fucks about who he's against.
It's the whiteout.
They already said Justin Herbert is starting.
Yes.
Thank you.
I love Hunter Henry.
That's right. I got that notification on Sleeper app earlier.
I'm so happy because I picked up Herbert in a bunch of our super flex leagues before that game because I was I had to do it. I'm like, just in case, because Tyrod Taylor did not look good week 1.
I got Herbert. I got Herbert in the Scott Fishbowl league because of my phone getting broken, and now I'm like so happy about it. Should I sub Julio for Marvin Jones Jr.? No, I can't. I can't see myself subbing Julio out. I
Marvin Jones Jr. He even with the loss of Kenny Galladay the first 2 weeks, it's not like Marvin Jones Jr. got an uptick in targets. He just plays his role. He's the outside field stretcher. So you need a big one from him. You know what
yep.
I'm saying? The Lions, they're playing against the Arizona Cardinals. So, I mean, damn, he might be able to go over top on one or two, but I'm not doing that. It Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Thoughts on Clyde this week? Ask Gavin. Dude,
He
I'm
he's
with the
he's
shits
great. Yeah, I'm starting Clyde every single week.
every single week. Yeah,
Yeah,
period.
he's still getting acclimated as a youngster. Listen, they played the Los Angeles Carson City Chargers. You know what I'm saying, bro? The Chargers defense is nasty.
Carson,
Even being
shout
as
out to
banged
Absol.
up. Yeah, man. Man, just going back to Deontay Johnson, he's fucking amazing right now, dog.
Yeah, I'm playing. I don't have any Clyde Edwards-Helaire shares. I wasn't that fortunate.
I have a ton.
I was always drafting around people that would either that they always drafted them before me, or either I was in leagues that drafted super early, and with the ADP, like I always had someone pretty much more readily available to me that I could go for. So I mean, hey, it is what it is. I didn't buy into the hype early enough.
But here's the thing too. You love like God forbid you're down on a Monday, going into Monday, and you're like you have Clyde there. You feel really good about like all right,
Yeah, you feel
bring this thing home, Clyde, on a
yeah.
Monday. You know what I mean? And hopefully they start using him more in the passing game because that's one of his skill sets
Dude,
that they haven't been able to show off lately because they have so many receiving options. Look at Sammy Watkins is not going to play this game more than likely.
that's going to be super awesome to see just the battle of the running backs between J.K. and Clyde. I mean, I'm super excited to call that game.
Yeah.
Mo Alley Cox or Austin Hooper as J Rock.
Mo Alley.
Mo Alley.
Yeah.
It's just a matchup. The goddamn Jets. Fournette
Yeah,
or Breida.
because come on, you respect Landon Collins, right, Robbie?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's who's going to be on Austin Hooper. So, and Austin Hooper, he kind of been out there blocking a lot too, man. They brought him in for a reason.
Fournette or Breida.
Fournette.
Fournette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing against the Broncos, they haven't been able to stop the run so far. And even though he's sharing, even though he's sharing with Ronald Jones, I'm going Leonard Foreskin all day over Matt Breida because Matt Breida, not only does he play on a Thursday night, he's sharing it with two other individuals, with Myles Gaskin and Jordan Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rain Normsey. Guys, I'm really low on running backs, and I love Clyde, and I'm a Chiefs fan. What's a good trade for him? I have Cooks, Edelman, Gage, Kelly available to trade.
Does that person who has Clyde, does he need receivers? Because then you're opening up the dialogue. You got to have something that guy needs. You know what I mean? But it is the time to strike on Clyde. Some people might be like, I don't know about him because after one bad game, recency bias, you got to attack that.
Yeah, if you're gonna try and get him, and you want him just because you're a fan of that team, also if like that's one of the reasons that you want him.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's not one of the reasons that you're wanting to go for him. You want to try and separate your fantasy versus your real life fandom. But if you're trying to go for him, I would try and sacrifice up. He's 0-2 and struggling, says Rain in his next comment.
Yeah.
So then, give him Brandon Cooks, bro.
Yeah, Brandon Cooks just went off. You know what I mean? So he could look at those numbers and be like, oh, Brandon Cooks went off. Russell Gage been going off. I would throw those two first.
Yeah, see if he'll take Cooks and Gage.
The two for the one. Yeah.
Or see if he'll take Edelman and Gage, actually. See if he'll go low first. Like go low. Yeah,
true.
see if he'll go Edelman and Gage. And then if not, upgrade it to Cooks and Gage.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Because you might even be able to get like a low end receiver out of that too from him. I mean, depends on his lineup as well. Maybe to balance out the you giving out the two. John Brown and AJ Green for Aaron Jones, worth it. I mean, if they're gonna take that trade,
you do that.
Yeah, if they're willing to do that, they're willing to take that.
Wait. Are you?
He has receivers.
Okay,
He has receivers.
Yeah, you do that. Get Aaron Jones. Anytime Devontae Adams is banged up. Actually, even when he's not banged up, remember we said this. At the end of the year, when you look at who's the second leading receiver on that team, it's going to be Aaron Jones behind Devontae Adams.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
Easy.
At the running back position, even.
And then also with that, going back to Rain, he said that the dude is an Edelman fan. Then give him Edelman.
Oh, there it is. Give him Jules. And then you paint the narrative. You go, hey man, look at what they did against Seattle when they needed their best guy at the receiving option, so the Cam kept going to him, because that is the truth. And then, but the numbers, because of what just happened, you could show him. Look at how many targets he got. Look at how many receptions. Look at his yardage. You know what I mean? Because Edelman ate on Monday or Sunday.
Yeah, bro. See if he'll do. Yeah, if you're in a league where guys are willing to work off of fandom and they'll bite off of fandom, then play off of that, man. Play off of that.
You hit him in the heart. You strike in the heart. You get them where it hurts, right where they love.
Those are always going to be good. Good
rules of thumb. The pirate way.
Let's see here. Let me scroll back up a little bit. See if we got some.
I like it. They're coming in hot tonight.
Yeah. Hey, yo, big shout out to Complicated Kaido. He's like, yo, I'm gonna get my questions answered. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Listen, that's part of company perks. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. He said he wants to do it. Then yeah, go get that. Go get Aaron
go do
Jones.
that right now, and then come back and tell us the results.
Yeah. If he does,
don't even leave. Just do that while you're doing this.
Yeah,
while you're on.
If he takes that trade, that's fucking golden. That's golden. Dude, so I've been like looking around my leagues, man, and I gotta figure out some trades in the office league, dude. Like, get something going there.
Me too, man. Like, if you just period, if you ain't trading, you ain't trying. You should always be trying to improve. You can always look at your team and be like, I love my team, but there's always a way you can improve. And if you could do that.
The problem is that when people will send me trades, and they're like ass trades.
Yeah, and it's kind of borderline disrespectful, right?
Yeah, it's like super disrespectful.
This is an insult, but it's also sometimes they're doing that just to open up dialogue. You know what I mean? So, and sometimes I have to remind myself not to just be like, man, fuck this guy with this disrespectful trade, and then be like, yeah, maybe I should look at his roster and let's maybe see if I can counter this thing. You know what I mean? See if I can send him a counter offer for something decent.
Only problem is that his receivers are pretty good. He has Kupp, Godwin, and Shark. Ooh.
Well, this is how you hit him. You hit him with numbers. You go, look at what Chark. His numbers been low. Look at Cooper Kupp. He ain't doing shit. You remind him of because that's facts right now. Those two guys, they've been less than decent. They've been like, you know what I mean? As much as I love the Chark night, and I love 2 girls, 1 cup. Still, they haven't been handling this year so far.
No. They haven't been putting in that work.
And you show them what? The 12 gauge and what Jules Edelman has been doing. You say, hey, look at this. Look at them.
Mm-hmm. Then he's angling. Don't you want your guy? Don't you want your piece?
And then you throw in this. You go like this. Well, you know what, dog? It's cool, man. If you're not interested, because I am fielding other offers right now for this same duo. Mm-hmm. And then you leave. That's how you negotiate. Because then that motherfucker starts thinking, shit, man, who's he talking to? You know what I mean? He's talking to other people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to put the psychology too. The pirate way.
Pick one to flex. Fant, A-Rob, Keenan.
Because now that it's sunshine, and bro, they're playing the Panthers. They're playing Sir Purr and them.
Sir Purr
and them.
Doug, yeah, you got to go Keenan Allen. Panthers, once again, secondary soft. Matt Rule still trying to get it together as a first-time head coach. It's really easy to kind of pick on him, being that he's new to the NFL. So I'm going anyone that's.
Who's your other tight end? Because then, like, maybe even Fant if Fant's better than your other tight end, you throw him in your tight end spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Also, the tight end I have Herndon since Jarwin went out. Oh gosh, Canes, you don't need to be trying to go and get Aaron Jones. You need to be trying to go get a tight end. I think
Go see if. How about this? Go see if Drew Sample is available in your waivers right now. Drew Sample from the Cincinnati Bengals. If he's available, you go and snatch him up. Go.
so
I would drop Herndon and pick up Sample so fast.
someone talking about disrespectful trades. Someone proposed he give me Ronald McDonald Jones, Marvin Jones, and Anthony Miller, and I give him CEH. They try to give you the 3-for-1.
Yeah.
They tried to give you the 3-for-1.
If they would have gave you 3 Joneses, like Aaron Jones with it, like all right, give me all the Jones.
Oh, they would have given me Aaron Jones. I'd be like, yo, now we're talking. Hold on, let's make this deal.
I'm keeping Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That ceiling is still too high. We haven't seen it yet. It's coming.
Oh, bro, but Aaron Jones will win you a championship. Like, his other tight end is the Higbee.
Yeah. You're throwing in Higbee again.
Yeah, you're throwing it, yeah.
Oh, that's kind of a crazy matchup, though.
Yeah, okay, bet. You got Drew Sample. There you go. Now you're I did the same thing in the league, bro. I had to run out, and I had to go get a little sample of Drew Sample.
And it's all our fault, too, because he was still sitting out there for Robbie to get. Like, we all passed on him. I put a claim on him, but he was at the bottom because he wasn't. I have Hurston and Jonnu Smith, so you know what I mean. It wasn't priority for me, but I immediately was mad when you got him. I was like, "Fuck,
bro." No, it's all good. It's all good.
I try to move one of my tight ends. You know what I mean?
I mean, if you ever need to,
Yeah, have your people call my people.
Yeah, have your people call my people as well, bro. Like,
we're just gonna be both some waiting motherfuckers out. Where's your people at, bro? Like, where's your people?
Bro, I love how you wait till the last minute to always set your lineups. Like, wait till the very, very last
because I got to
second.
get all the information. If I have someone on a Thursday, then I'm thinking about that today on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking like, okay, like you see, I picked up Keelan Cole just in case anything happens to anything happens to my man DJ Chark, the Chark Knight. I'm throwing Keelan Cole because right now the Chark Knight, he's questionable. But see, it's just you gotta move like that. Things could pop up. Like That's why we do the Q&As on a Wednesday.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like to get people set up in case they have to make decisions on a Thursday, and then we tell them what to look out for, especially when we're dealing with questionable guys.
Yep, we come to you guys tomorrow during the Thursday. We talk about all your Thursday matchups, and then Friday we're on Rumboyz After Dark. And then we just keep it running for you guys. Rain said that the Clyde Edwards-Helaire trade did not go through. The dude is pretty strict on his trades. Yeah, if he's anything like me, where I'm like that as well. Like I will look at the ins and outs of a fucking trade, and I'll be like, or either if you send it to me and it's just straight up like disrespect, I'd be like, trash, throw this away. Like I often decline more trades than I accept, just to keep it 100.
Hey, for example.
Oh, I like this question.
Okay.
Emmanuel, and he got the Tannehill. Or no, that's the Mariota. That's the Mariota joint. Okay, but it just still Titans. Okay. Corey Davis, Marquise Brown, or John Brown. Okay, so we're talking about Brown, Davis. At the flex, non-PPR. Who now? Wait. Before we answer this question, is there a chance that either Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, or Ryan Tannehill are your quarterbacks? If any of those are your quarterbacks, Emmanuel, automatically go with the stack attack, because any one of these guys, you're in a really good position in your flex for these three options to be your flex.
I love Hollywood on this Monday Nighter.
I love all three of these options this week. I love all three of these options this week.
I want to get a piece of that potential shootout on a Monday night, on a rum day night, the Pirates night,
dude. Yeah. They all have upside. I want to kind of go through each one's upside. First, Hollywood Brown. Aside from the fact that interviewed the dude, he's a homie. He's got that Monday night matchup, the shootout against KC, potential AFC West preview. I think that he's definitely going to
AFC title.
Yeah, AFC title. Correct. So I want to see how that one shakes up. Then you also have the Titans there with Corey Davis.
AJ Brown might be out.
Yeah, AJ Brown could be out again. If AJ Brown is out again, then you gotta run Corey Davis. The only thing that concerns me is that they are playing the Vikings, and the Vikings do have a defense.
They don't concern me, dude. They've been bad.
They have
They
been bad.
they got tore up by Aaron Rodgers. Yes, it's Aaron Rodgers. Then they got tore up by Minshew. And for those of y'all that don't believe Minshew is real, best believe he's real. But even more real than that is that trash secondary. It just that defense in its
Okay.
entirety right now is bad. They're at the bottom of the league. They're like number 27 overall right now.
So then you have none of them. Okay, so you don't. So you're not able to run with the stack. John Brown going up against LA.
LA.
That's gonna be a good matchup as well.
Yeah.
Now that I know it's your quarterback situation, try to stall there. Give you some time to type that up. Now that I know your quarterback situation, I want to get some stock in Monday night.
Yeah.
I want stock in Monday night, dude.
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Oh yeah. I mean, and we just stated earlier the Buffalo Bills in the league right now. They lead the league in highest percentage of five wide
wide
receiver sets. So it's like, you're just kind of spinning the wheel in that sense. You know what I mean?
Of whoever is going to catch the ball.
Yeah.
Even
though it's a lower pass volume team with Baltimore, those the first receiver look is always going to be Hollywood Brown.
Should I try and sell high on Diggs? Diggs is very interesting. Going back to what Bogart was just talking about, what we brought up multiple times with the Buffalo Bills about them running those multiple five receiver sets. I would say you could try and sell high on Diggs.
I would because his stock might go down if he gets erased by Jalen Ramsey this week. So this might be the time to strike because he had 2 big weeks. You might need to do that.
Yep. Try and get the most valuable piece
that you need on your team. Like you look at your positional needs, and then you move Diggs to a guy who then you look at your positional needs. Say you need running back, you go to a guy who has running back depth and needs receiver help. He will talk to you. If you need a tight end, you go to a guy who has multiple tight ends that could part with his, and you attack his best tight end, and you be like, hey, bro, here's Diggs. You need receiver help.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
This is the perfect time also to be going to those guys, knocking on those guys that are 2-0 right now, knocking on their door that are feeling
panicking.
really fucking cocky. No, they're probably feeling really cocky right now.
2-0. I think you meant 0-2.
Yeah, the 2-0 guys, you want to hit up the 0-2 guys because they're panicking. You want to hit up the 2-0 guys because they're thinking championship, but then they're also looking at their benches right now. And they're looking at their bench and they're thinking one thing and one thing only about them going 2-0. Fuck, I wasn't able to clean up on waivers really. So the only way for them to strengthen their team, the easiest way for them to strengthen their team is via trade, and also with pieces on them that on their bench that they are not playing. The easiest pitches you can make to someone that is 2-0 is, bro, you're not going to play that dude. You're never going to play that dude. You got your starting lineup. Play off of their cockiness. Play off of them feeling good about themselves. You're not going to play that person. Let me get that.
Don't sell yourself short. Go aim high when you go to those guys. Aim high. Mm-hmm. Try to grab the best option that you want and you need for your team that they got. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good old Pete. What's good, bro? Yeah.
Good old Pete.
Yeah, Tyrod with that punctured lung. What sucks about that is I don't know if anyone knows this, but players aren't allowed to sue in that scenario.
Nope. He got a punctured lung by a doc. You know what I'm saying? Me
and Robbie, doc.
Yeah. And me and Robbie, we aren't doctors, but we do play doctors on a podcast. You know what I'm saying? So take it from us.
All right. So with the Aaron Jones thing, Extreme Kane, you got your trade declined because you offered Joe Burrow and Jake Elliott. We didn't say do that. We said nothing about that.
Anytime someone offers a kicker, that person's going to get mad because there's 32 kickers available.
And he's now probably never, ever, ever going to trade with you for like the rest of the season. Like I'm that type of person where like that's what I'm talking about. That trade disrespect, where it's like fantasy, the fantasy gods frown upon that. Like they're like they want you to respect your opponent.
Yeah.
Unless your opponent is Fantasy Football Limelight, who I'm going to probably demolish this week. Hey, I want to just point out, all right, we're going to just cut this up. Fantasy Football Confessional Cam right here. I talked a lot of mess about Limelight's lineup. I did not expect him to go 2-0 off of that lineup. It is now, there's only 3 people in that league that are 2-0 right now. 2 of them are here on this cast.
Yeah. Shout out to Limelight.
Yeah, me and Limelight, we have to face each other to decide who continues their streak.
This is gonna be a tough. This one's gonna be a barn burner. I'm gonna be
This one
excited to
is
watch
is
your guys'
definitely
matchup.
yeah. This one's definitely going to be a bar burner, especially because of the shit that was talked.
Yeah,
But then at the same time, I'm strategizing for either way that this goes. So
that's
I'm
true.
ready for either way, and that's one of the things that you guys got to be game planning for is however your matchup goes. Would Diggs and Juju be a good trade for Clyde?
I okay. Diggs for
It sounds
Clyde
good.
straight. Diggs for Clyde straight up. Already is it should be enticing to that guy with
Yeah,
Clyde coming off with Clyde still having question marks. But Juju is literally right now as it stands the number 2 behind Deontay Johnson as far as production goes. Isn't that insane?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, I actually know these numbers because I was looking at them. Deontay Johnson, right? He's played 12% of his snaps
Mhm.
out in the slot, right? The rest is out wide, and he's been eating out wide and in the slot. Juju almost exclusive to the slot, 75% of his snaps
Let me blow
have
you
been.
guys' mind really quick about Deontay
Yeah.
Johnson. 14 receptions, 149 yards, 1 TD. Let me tell you guys that when I met this man, I am taller than him.
Oh shit! Word.
He's like 5'9". I'm 5'10". He's like 5'9". Like he's like a little bit short of me. He's like to like my ear. Like what it says that what it says his height is and what it says that he measures in. That is not what he measures in. And that dude is tiny and he explodes. It says that he's 5'10", 183. He is not 5'10". 183, I believe. He's not 5'10". And this dude is tiny as fuck and just explodes on corners. It took me a while to warm up to Deontay Johnson. I think that was a little bit of a personal
Hey,
thing between him and I.
he balled with shit quarterbacks last year. Both the shit
Yeah.
quarterbacks. Yeah, because he went through Mason Rudolph and Duck Hodgins,
Mhm.
Hodginson or whatever his name is, the Duck.
Exactly. I'm yeah. Yeah, so maybe he takes that juju though. Maybe he does take that rain. I'm willing to send that off and see what he says.
Yeah, hey man, he, I understand though. He does really want Clyde, but okay, how about this? Who are your running backs that you have? I'm curious
Yeah.
to see who's his running backs because then that might be like, okay, you need to do this trade.
Um,
Yeah.
let's see. Matt Ryan, Moore, Metcalf, Andrews, James Robinson for Hopkins and CMC. What the? No,
Nah,
don't give away your whole team.
nah.
I have Waller on my team right now, so it's not like I'm really losing a tight end. Record 1-1, fourth place playoffs.
Yeah,
No.
because you're gonna have to wait on CMC like 4 weeks, maybe, but even six at the most. You know what I mean? I'm not
I'm
doing that.
I'm I'm not
And
willing. So let me just put this out here right now. I'm the type of guy. If you were trying to send me a CMC right now, trying to trade me a CMC right
I'm
now,
lowballing.
I'm lowballing the fuck out of you because like you're selling me damaged goods. Like that you're selling me something that could possibly break again. You're giving me a lemon at the moment
Yeah.
when I could
He
be
said
giving
a
you.
lemon. Yeah, I love the automobile reference there. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
I'm not buying that. Like because I can't return it. Like once I drive that off the lot, once I make that deal, that's mine. I'm not willing to make any of those moves. Like, bro, keep Matt Ryan, keep DJ Moore, keep Metcalf, keep Andrews. Like keep right now, especially if you're 1-1.
And if you
If you're
have
one and
Waller and
one,
and Andrews, I'm flexing one of the tight ends out. Fuck the dumb shit.
bro, even with that, if you're 1-1 and you have all of those pieces, hoard some of that. Like trade
Yeah.
less of that away.
Yeah,
Maybe you only trade one of those guys away and you try and go get you something else.
in 2 weeks you're sitting at 500. Like, what if you get CMC, you lose half your team, and then you go 1-2, and then 1-3, and then you're hoping like, oh well, I'm gonna get CMC back eventually, and like
Mm-hmm.
it might be too late. You can't lose. This first 6 weeks is crucial. You want to get as high above 500 in the
The
first 6 weeks.
the Rumboyz do not advise trade kamikazes.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna, if
I would advise it if you have depth and you're making a playoff push and it's like week 8, week 9, fine. And it's trade deadlines around the corner, fine. Not now.
No, yeah,
Not now.
yeah. Trade kamikazes. I'm not a fan of.
I'm waiting until like CMC is like 2 weeks away from coming back, and then maybe I'll make that deal. And maybe not that deal, but I'll make a deal. Because then by then that CMC owner might be like Owen, whatever the fuck. You know what I
Bogart,
mean?
this one's really for you.
Okay.
As a 49ers fan. Uh, do you think Kittle is going to play this week? If not, should I start Dalton Schultz or Jordan Reed?
Okay. I would go Jordan Reed.
Yeah, I'd
You know what
go
I'm
Jordan
saying?
Reed.
Because the Giants they suck against the tight end. And the first part of the question, I don't think they'll play Kittle because I think they're a smarter organization that isn't going to roll their star out there that they're paying big money for him. When it's against the Giants, it's not like we're playing Seattle for the division or something like that right now. You know what I mean? Like, no, it's the Giants, and it's not even like we're on. And listen, Jordan Reed, he was phenomenal, even though he only had 25. He only played 25 snaps, 7 receptions, a little over 50 yards, and he got two. He got two tutties. You know what I mean? Like, and even if it's Nick Mullins, which it probably more than likely is, like 90% is gonna be Nick Mullins. Hey man, Nick Mullins, he peppers the tight end anytime. We've seen a Nick Mullins like a fairly large sample size a couple years back, and Nick Mullins is serviceable. Dalton Schultz, and there's too many other better weapons over there for me to be like, let's go with Dalton Schultz. And we already said this earlier, Dalton Schultz, he's going to be matched up against, like, more than likely, he's going to be against Jamal Adams or Bobby Wagner. Fuck that.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there.
Yeah. But and the games, though, you'll be able to know if Kittle plays, you'll know by 10 by that's the early game.
Yeah,
I mean?
I'm fortunate enough that in a league that I have Kittle, I also have Jonnu Smith as a backup.
Nice.
I'm rolling him out
I
an
love
option.
those tight end riches.
No, never mind. No, it's not that league. Yeah, no, it is that one. So I'm good there. If I were you, I'm rolling out Jordan Reed. I don't think that they're gonna play Kittle. Connor, send me an offer, but make it make sense. Like,
Oh yeah, Connor's in our office league.
yeah, he's like, what about that Brandon Cooks guy in that office league? Like, that I want him off my team, but I don't want to like fuck
Hey,
myself at the same time.
Connor, I like the way Connor worded that. How about that Brandon Cooks guy? Like he's just nobody, and he knows you think he's a nobody. So you know what I mean? See, look at the psychology already. I love it.
I don't think that he's a
You
nobody.
just you don't care for him.
I don't care for him. Like, I
Yeah.
don't care for him. Like, he could remain on my fantasy team, right? And somehow bring me to a fantasy championship.
You
And
want to know something?
I would still not want him on my team.
He's playing the Steelers this week. I don't like it, but after the Steelers, their schedule opens up like crazy.
I don't care.
I'm
I
just
know
saying.
this. I know.
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
why you wouldn't even mind holding on to him still.
No,
It's
I
got-
don't want him on my team. I don't want Brandon Cooks on my team. There, I fucking said it.
Brandon
All
Cooks
right.
is just as much a ticking time bomb for an injury as Will Fuller, and now Will Fuller's out already. So, you know what I mean? We might see the Steelers have been beating everyone up, dude. They've been beating guys up.
I don't want Brandon Cooks on my fucking team.
Oh man, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I dropped Brandon Cooks in one of my leagues where I had 6 legit wide receivers. I dropped him to pick up a running back. I dropped him for James Robinson, and I'm happy.
So the way that Brandon Cooks even ended up on my fucking team is because when I was going to go and get Terry McLaurin,
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, Justin.
Justin got him. So you want to take my guy? I'm now gonna take your guy.
Because he's the Brandon Cooks truther this year.
Yeah, because he's a Brandon Cooks truther. And now because I have him and I don't want him, notice he is backed off on the fucking Brandon Cooks shit. Like so heavy. Like so heavy, dog. I'm so
And he has Brandon Cooks in other leagues I'm in with him too.
Oh,
so.
he has Brandon Cooks everywhere, dog.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? That's what you get. That's what you get.
Hey, and Terry McLaurin.
It's not a bad. So with Brandon Cooks, it's not a bad pickup. It's not a bad pickup. I didn't want to say this.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm saying Brandon Cooks just needs to be healthy. Like, and this is the second game. It was his second game with Watson, and then they're finally building rapport. We've seen it, but still, it's a bad matchup this week. I temper my expectations, but if you can get him, you might be able to get him after this week from somebody.
It's just that I don't. I that's not. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's just that I don't like him.
Yeah. No, I see that.
Yeah,
I can really care less for him too. I mean, but being connected to Watson, it sounds phenomenal and everything, but Watson he averages like 25 pass attempts a game. So
Yo, XI Live, he said, should I start Patrick Mahomes or Cam Newton? You typed it in all caps, so that's what made that. I thought that you read it in that. You
yeah.
typed in that voice. What do
Oh.
I do?
Hey, Patrick Mahomes is matchup proof. Look at
Yeah,
what happened.
Patrick.
Patrick, listen, he played the Chargers, and in his career against the Chargers, they always limit him to 200 passing yards. By the time they got to the fourth quarter, he figured them out. He's like, all right, this is what I do. Boom, he threw for over 300, right? Or is it almost 300? Either way, he threw for well over 200. And in his career so far, he tears up the Ravens. Two
Bro.
times he's played the Ravens, tears them up.
Either way, you should
And
honestly
you love him on a
strengthen
Monday.
yeah. Start Mahomes, but try and see if there's if there's a way that you can try and get
Quarterback
some
needy team.
Yeah, find a quarterback needy team and maybe be like, you want Cam? Give me your best fucking player.
Go for their best player and trickle on down.
Bro, like I literally, I don't even remember what I gave up at this point. Like, I think I gave someone like Marvin Jones and like a fucking first round pick, like in Dynasty, right? For fucking Cam. Yeah, and I got Cam. It was something completely just stupid, bro.
Yeah.
Like something that normal people don't do.
And you might not even want to be in that league next year too. You're telling you're like, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I was like,
now.
Yeah, I'm trying to fuck with now. Like now that like now that this shit is happening, I'm like, I want to fucking be in his bitch again. Like,
and I do want to say this, man. Like for everybody that's in the chat that plays Dynasty, it's fun. Like getting all the young players and trying to build this dynasty. Pun intended. Win now. Like
yes, win
now.
If there is money on the line,
get that money.
Get that money. I want to remind people, as much as fantasy football should be fun for you,
get the bag.
Get the fucking bag, bro.
And the ones that are playing in money leagues, the reason we get devastated is because we didn't get the bag. You gotta get the bag. Hey, who says money don't make people happy? You know what I mean? You know what they asked? My lady, she asked me, oh, what do you want for Christmas? I said, baby, I want fantasy titles for Christmas, baby, because I'm in nothing but money leagues. You know what I'm saying? I'm the Give Me Money Network. I ain't trying to be like, all right, well, take my money. You know what I'm
saying? Burke. You see that comment? He said, you want what's his name? Mark Ingram on your team. Yo, send me offers. So you know that these are guys that I'm
he's trying to get your reaction on.
He knows. I know, but he knows I ain't fucking with dude really. I mean, big trust. Like woo, but
I hate Mark Ingram. Don't ask me about Mark Ingram. I hate that.
The problem is I love Mark Ingram. I don't like that J.K. Dobbins is fucking eating. Yeah, but my fear is, all right, here's my fear, is I move, like if you have Ingram, you have to be careful of how you move him. Be careful moving him to the Dobbins owner. Because now that fucker can just start switching the two of them, or even playing both of them,
or ride one till one falls off, and then the other one gets maximum volume.
Yep, yeah. So that's what I'm really worried about right now. That's why I'm like, fuck, I'm in a position where like strategically, this is what I'm saying about and tonight we were going to talk about this a little bit, guys. The fantasy psychology and the things is you got to think things through. No, don't overly think it through, but you got to think things through. Like, yeah, I feel like I'm more responsible holding on to him at the given moment than me moving him and then someone else getting him and then moving him to someone else. I just know because I know our league. Like I know our league and I know our group of friends.
And Connor knows us too. He knows how we work. You know what I'm saying? So he knows, he notice how he just attacked a trade offer for two players that he knows you'd be willing to okay, because you don't like those two guys necessarily.
Exactly. He knows. It's just a matter of who does he have that I'll be willing to give up.
Yeah, that's true. You know you got to look at his team. That's what you got to do.
I'm going through his team right now. I only see one piece that I want. I only see one, Allen Robinson.
Oh, I love A-Rob the Mob. Go get you some A. You know what? What other running backs does he have?
Dumb. Oh, wait. You need me to make this trade. You're facing him, Bogart. Oh, fuck.
Oh, hey.
Oh, my God.
I
I
ain't
can't
tripping.
talk about this with you.
Hey, listen. The fantasy gods it's all in their hands. So I mean, whatever happens, I'm not gonna affect. I'm not here to negatively affect anything because that's bad fantasy karma.
Payne, you just got Boyd for Anthony Miller. I like it. I love it. That's good.
Oh, that's fucking phenomenal.
That's solid. That's solid. That's good trading.
Give yourself a pat on the back. You moved up not only in ADP but in skill. Hold on, let me ignore this call. I didn't know I had it on fucking. You know, I got 3 phones. I had one. I didn't know one of them wasn't on silent.
He's got 2 phones. like the only like the pieces that I'm interested in on his team, I know that he can't give up. Like he can't give up because of the way that the rest of his team is built.
He's trying to improve to go up against one of the 2-0s.
Are you 2-0 in that league? Yeah, you are 2-0. Yeah. Oh, he's 2-0.
Oh, I like it. Let's go, Connor. I'll see you in the promised land, in the killing fields, where the blood stains the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Your lineup is fucking vicious. I
have a flex decision to make though. I don't know who's going to fill in my flex yet because I'm gonna be without Mostert, but I am crazy enough to throw in JWJ.
Keelan Cole.
Well, I don't know if I want to go 2 on a Thursday night like that,
bro. But
I have the Ginsu.
You get the Ginsu and Keelan Cole stack on a Thursday.
But it could drastically put me behind the ball if it backfires.
No, because then you have the Matt Ridley and fucking or the Calvin Ridley and Matt Ryland stack. You got the Matt Ridley stack,
and that could. But see, here's the thing: it's a bad matchup too. I have to play this one really close to the vest.
Oh my god!
I have to play really close to the vest.
I could not have your lineup. I'd be like, fuck that, fuck this.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I really like how I constructed that team there, and I don't want to jinx it because the fantasy gods don't like arrogance. But I do. I am. I feel good about going to war with this team.
Oh, but you already have the Ginsu Shark stack. Okay, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to go 3 on a Thursday like that. Like it could.
Okay, yeah. So then,
and I have Keelan Cole just in case they rule out DJ
Hayden
Chark.
Hurst. Just go Hayden Hurst. Where the fuck?
Yeah, well, see, and here's the thing too. I'm gonna throw in Jonnu over Hayden Hurst. I don't like Hayden Hurst is gonna have Eddie Jackson this week. I just haven't. Like I said,
Jonnu's already in the lineup, so
yeah.
you can do you can go 12 personnel.
Yeah, you know what? And you know what? See, I have options, and I'm weighting it down. I literally have to see what happens on this Thursday night because then I get behind the ball on a Thursday. God, fantasy God forbid that. You know what I mean? Then I got moves I gotta make. Like, all right, I might go with this guy or this guy. Or say I do cool on a Thursday night. I go for a safer floor guy. And, just, all right, don't fuck this up. Putting you in the flex. Just, I don't need a big game. I just don't need a 0. You know what I mean? Like, this is the thought process I go through. You know what I mean?
Range, he said, my backs are Aaron Jones, Montgomery, Kareem Hunt, and Kelly. You got some good running backs.
Yeah,
bro.
You got great running. He really wants. See, here's the thing.
He really wants Clyde.
When you get someone like Clyde, you're gonna have to give something. Especially running backs. Running backs are so scarce. 9 times out of 10, people aren't giving up a running back unless there's one in return. So I would throw Kelly in there maybe. So I would throw Kelly along with some of those receiver options you asked.
I'm gonna tug at your heartstrings, Rain. You don't need to make the trade. Yeah, I know that you want Clyde.
Maybe if you, how about this? Give him Montgomery and Thielen. What was it? Was it Thielen and Juju
or what? I think it was fuck.
Because Montgomery, dude, like,
or I don't think it was Montgomery. Let me go find. Yeah. My running backs are he said he has Montgomery, and I can't remember what he said his receivers
Aaron
were.
Jones. His receivers were Thielen, Juju were the those were some of the options. Oh, and Deontay Johnson.
Yeah, dude, give him Montgomery
and Johnson. Do that
and Juju. Give him Montgomery.
Oh, there it is.
Juju.
Oh, that's who he had. Yeah, Juju. That's right.
Go Montgomery, bro.
Yeah, and then, bro, if you don't want Clyde for that, then you just don't even have no business talking to that guy.
Yeah, dude. Like, for real, like that. That's the way that I'd be weighing that one out. I'm grabbing a Corona, man.
All good. But yeah, I would say, because now you don't want to leave him naked without no running back, so that's why the Montgomery, throwing in Montgomery, and I'd have Clyde over Montgomery all day, right?
Because
Obviously,
what you want to do is you want to disguise because now that we know that you have Aaron Jones, I did not have that information earlier when
yeah.
analyzing your position. Now that I know that you have Aaron Jones, so what you want to do is you want to disguise that, hey, I'm still giving you value. I'm gonna give you a 2-for-1. I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna give you some good name value, some good guys here, and hopefully in return,
You want to know?
I get CH. So now your lineup is now Aaron Jones and CH at running back 1 and running back 2.
You know what he
You
got to working against him is I 100% almost guarantee, or yeah, 99% guarantee that whoever drafted Clyde got him in the first round. So he's just carrying this first round draft capital that sticks with people. Like, well, I spent my first round on him, blah blah blah. Like,
And
man,
that's when you need to let them know that you're not playing in a dynasty league, that this is just redraft.
yeah, throw
And
ADP out the window because we're
yep,
going into week 3.
yeah,
Look,
ADP's out the window at this point. Like you shouldn't give a fuck about ADP at this point.
and honestly, if you don't get this trade off, I mean, I'm rolling out Montgomery this week in one of my leagues. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not afraid of Atlanta's run defense. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not mad at starting Montgomery this week. I have him ranked number 19 out of 24. Bless you.
Thank you.
Fantasy gods bless us all.
Mm-hmm.
Shine a light down upon a path to W's.
Big
The-
facts. Clyde went 10th overall in that league. But thoughts on Jeffrey Wilson Jr. In a start 11 league, no kicker, no defense.
I'm not mad at that because that means he's like a second flex. Bless you. He's probably like a second flex or something. Listen, man, it's Jerick McKinnon and him right now. They're probably going to bring up someone from the practice squad, but
Keep going. I'm gonna blow my nose.
yeah, do your thing. And here's the one thing, man. Jeff Wilson Jr. They've used him in red zone packages even when everyone was healthy last year. Like this guy, Jeff Wilson Jr. has been with the team for a couple years. I'm not mad at flexing him. I might do that in one of my leagues, to be honest. Actually, in my 14-team league, Super Flex, shout out to Tino if you're in there. I'm actually playing Tino this week. I gotta start Jeff Wilson Jr. You know what I mean? And I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? I'm just hoping he gets a couple goal line carries. Hope he gets at least 8 carries. Period.
Did my Coronas give me Rona? I'm kidding.
Yeah, I was gonna say, fucking A.
Yeah, no, Jeffrey Wilson Jr. Big red zone guy, big red zone target guy. He gets good touches in the red zone.
Hopefully Kyle Juszczyk doesn't just come in and vulture everything. Fucking
Dude,
goddamn.
right. I don't
Fucking
think
guy.
so though. The Shanahan offense makes way to where everyone kind of gets to enjoy their NFL experience.
Yeah.
Everyone gets to touch the ball,
Especially at the running back position.
yeah, especially at the running back position, especially given what's going on right now with those guys going down due to
'cause
injury.
Coleman's not going to play, and Mostert is all but ruled out. He's not going to play. You know what I mean? So it's all McKinnon, and McKinnon's not a crazy load carrier.
Dude, team out of nowhere lost Barkley, Sutton, Campbell, and Rieger.
Oh my
God.
Damn.
The fantasy reaper was just like, you like that? You like that?
He must have did some naughty things to get that fantasy karma. He must have sent several shitty trade offers for sending kickers and defenses and
in a league that doesn't take them. No, I'm kidding.
Damn, I don't want to laugh at that guy. That guy's misfortune, though, man. That's unfortunate, dude.
He said in a dynasty league as well, dude. I'm liking this play, especially in dynasty this week because dynasty is usually deep as fuck, anyways.
Yeah. And I mean, I hate saying this, but in dynasty, like if you get behind the ball by really fast, then you start looking towards next year, and you're like, all right, cool. I'm a high draft pick. You can start selling some pieces, get more assets. But you're not thinking that yet. I'm just saying, like with all those injuries, in 4 weeks from now, you might be thinking like that. You know what I mean,
bro? I'm going up against one of those guys this week.
Yeah.
So I'm in one of those leagues, right? That the wins count as double, and the guy that I'm against this week.
Oh yeah, the Stoner League.
Yeah, like this dude clearly thinking about playing Dynasty for the next fucking 12 years.
He has all the youngsters,
bro. Like, I was like, holy shit! Like, did you pay attention when we were drafting like veterans? Because we had separate rounds and shit. Like,
yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
there's only 4 rounds. There's only 4 rounds in a rookie draft.
Yeah, no, I've never, so I never buy into fantasy projections, but this is my very first time ever in the history of playing fantasy football where I'm literally projected to beat someone 99.1%.
Hey man, may the fantasy gods be with you. You know what I mean?
I don't,
Because no, because you know what I'm saying. It makes you feel like. How about this? Remember I told you I'm not saying the dude's name, but there's another analyst out there. You know, he was favored 94%. You know what I mean? And then you know, no, actually, my bad. They show he was projected like 70%, something like that.
yeah,
But he put it up to a vote, and 94% of people was like, "Yeah, Bogart's gonna lose." And I came through with the dub. You know what I mean?
team out of nowhere, you gotta roll Jeffrey Wilson. Dealing with the injuries, bro, that you
Yeah.
dealt with, bro. By the way, if you're new, I hope that you guys subscribe, like,
Yeah.
comment.
And,
If you're in that deep of a dynasty league, I'm in a 50 round dynasty with IDPs included. Then you gotta just make those plays. That's
yeah.
that's 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 one of those an executive decision. What I'm gonna bring out Cat Williams. You're making a pimp decision
A pimp decision. Do you
for
want the
you.
PS5 or do you want the Xbox One? You know what I mean? But you
Xbox
get all
Series,
these games.
like,
All these
bro.
games.
Like that's really what it's coming down to. You got to make a pimp decision for you and your squad, and I think that you're making the best executive decision for you and your squad to go out there this Sunday and secure the W. And I hope that you come back to
Yeah.
us.
I hope you get that
Um,
dub out of nowhere. How
yeah,
about that?
I want to know about it. I want to know. Me and Bogart, we want to know. If you're following us on Twitter, at the GMM Network, on Twitter and Instagram, at Rumboyz, spell with a Z, Net, on Twitter and Instagram. If you're following us on any social media, bro, I want to know, like, did we help you guys at all? Did our advice pan out well? So on and so forth. Superflex, I got Joey Burrow at QB1. Nice. And
Love
your
it.
dynasty, yeah.
Woo!
I'm already potentially looking at Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne, Jamar Chase with my first 3 round picks in Dynasty next year. Damn,
Yeah, I mean, you
nice.
know what though? I wouldn't be looking at quarterback next year. You have Joe Burrow. You're set for
Yeah, you're
years.
set. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
set for a hot minute, bro. I'm
Yeah.
I'm
Joe Burrow is
legit.
only going to get better next year, even. Like, he's going to get better week to week right now. Like, he look at the massive jump from week 1 to week 2, and it was within the
Hey,
4 days because he played on a Thursday night.
so in one Dynasty league, right? I I went ahead and I grabbed Jalen Hurts because I know that Carson Wentz is softer than the one
It's a
ply
smart
tissue
move.
paper.
It's a smart move.
You know why I'm
You
doing
can't
it?
you can't
You
even
know
barely
why I'm
wipe
doing
shit
it?
with one
With
ply.
yeah, exactly. Fucking Carson Wentz weak ass. Oh, but the reason why I grabbed him because I'm only using him as trade. Like as soon as Carson Wentz goes down, I'm gonna be like, so who wants Jalen Hurts? I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna start him. I'm like, who wants Jalen Hurts? I want your first round pick.
Right? Hey,
I'm so evil.
that's not evil. That's smart. That's
Oh,
smart. I listen in my dynasty league. It's not a super flex, but I got Minshew and Burrow, and like I was gonna rock with Minshew until I seen Burrow start to show up, and like
oh.
now I might even have problems figuring out who to start each week because they both look good.
Bro, but
Yeah,
that's a good problem to have. That's a good
yeah,
problem. I mean, start the future. Start the future. I mean, treat your dynasty like the real NFL. Start letting that young guy, get in there and start to get used to seeing that young guy and
yeah.
vouching for him because you got to vouch for him.
Hmm.
Someone just sent me a trade. I give him Hunt and Juju for Ridley. No,
That's too much, dude.
Hunt. The Hunt part is what's too much. I'm
Yeah,
give, like
like and
if
why?
I'm
Hold
you,
on. He's give for he wants Juju back. Hunt and really for Juju. Oh no, I'm not doing that.
yeah, Hunt and Juju
No,
for Ridley. No,
no, I'm not doing
yeah,
that. I
yeah,
mean, as much as I
yeah,
love
Hunt
Ridley,
and Juju for Ridley. Yeah, no. As much as I love having some Calvin Ridley, I'm not giving up Kareem Hunt. So right now, the only way that you are giving up Kareem Hunt or Nick Chubb is if you are truly, definitely scared of that being a running back by committee where one of them could eat each other alive. Right now, there is no evidence that proves that they are truly, truly eating each other alive. They're actually both balancing each other out and balancing fantasy owners out really well to the point to where if you have either one of them, a lot of people are looking at, I need to keep this. I need to keep
I know
this.
people that have two of them and they're starting both of them weekly.
That's smart because then
I mean,
because then when bye weeks roll around, they know that okay, more than likely, we're going back into the psychology of fantasy football. Extreme K, we're gonna get to that in just a second, bro. But they're probably thinking, all right, during the Browns bye week, when I have my two Browns, that's my strategic L. Like in fantasy football, you're gonna catch an L. Like if you go completely undefeated, you're in a league with idiots, and that's the only reason why you
and
went
then
undefeated.
you're a nervous wreck in the playoffs. Like, please
Yeah,
don't let me be one and done. Please don't let me be one and done.
exactly.
Because really, that's all you want. Like, so don't. Yes, we don't want to take L's in the regular season, but you just need to get into the playoffs because then everything resets.
That's
You know what I
exactly
mean?
all that matters is getting into the playoffs. That's
Yeah,
all that matters is getting into the playoffs. Take it
yeah,
from me. All that matters is getting into the playoffs. I have been that bottom seed to get into the playoffs.
yeah. You're
And
that hot team that comes in as a wild card, huh?
yeah, and then I just fucking wreck everyone's shit. And in that league, people don't want to play with me no more.
I'm gonna grab a beer.
No worries. But this is the psychology of fantasy football. What that person in that league is thinking, if they got both Chubb and Hunt, they're already thinking about, all right, so during that bye week is when I'm probably going to catch one. You know, I'll definitely catch an L because I'm not going to have the bench pieces of supply, but I'll try and fill them in and hope for something. You know, I'm seeing the Monty and Juju offer. There you go. There you go. Yeah, Monty and Juju definitely. If he wants to go, if he wants to do Monty and Juju for Ridley, if he wants to do Monty and Juju for Clyde, like we can rock with those types of things, but he's getting a little overboard excessive. Triple M, what is good? Dilly Dilly, that's right. We had that 12 likes. Dilly Dilly. Hey, cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the rum boys and girls. What to do? I got the rum Ronas on deck. Rum Ronas when you put a little rum in your Rona. Corona. Let's see, Extreme Canes. Someone once really, I got him. His team is Monty, James, Robinson, Lockett, Lamb. Already got two new receivers. What do I do? Don't do anything. If you have Ridley, there's no need for you to move anything.
Had to run upstairs and grab some brews. I was like, damn, there ain't no down here.
Dude, I feel that. I feel that. That's why I made a move. I busted a move to the store today. You know,
Move tomorrow for sure.
a damn show. I have Murray and D Hop. That's when I'm losing.
Which one are you talking about? Kyler Ren
Are you talking about Kyler Murray?
or Latavius?
Oh
Murray?
no. When we were talking about those stacks when those stacks
Yeah.
go on by and see, but that's if you're ahead of the game, and that's why it's so important to where.
Look at schedules.
Yeah, look at schedules and things like that. Like if you're ahead of the game right now, like you're stacking up W's right now, then it's not the in fantasy football. If you start racking up wins, and then when your bye weeks hit, excuse me, it's not bad. If more likely if your team is built the right way, you probably really only deal with 4 weeks of strenuous buys, where it's like, fuck, I got to do something with my lineup.
Yeah, like I've never even been the guy like where I'm in the draft looking like, okay, I can't draft these guys because he has the same bye week as this
I
guy.
do not think about bye weeks in a draft.
Never do that. No, I just get the players that I like in an orderly fashion, and then I worry about it when we cross that bridge.
Yeah, when it comes to those, and that's what I'm saying. You know, anyone that has this mirage concept of having this perfect fantasy football season of a perfect record and a perfect playoff record and winning a fantasy football Super Bowl, you are on something serious. Like you're on the good stuff. Like because I'm
on
sorry.
the good stuff.
like this. Hey,
funny.
sausage party. This is sativa. Clean up.
I'll have what he's having.
I'm serious though because it's non-existent. It doesn't exist. It's not something that's gonna happen. So do be prepared to where if you're like you were talking about Bogart, you have the friend with the Chubb and Kareem Hunt.
Yeah.
if I'm that
that's
guy,
the homie Hinnock too. He's one of them.
Hinnock, if I'm Hinnock, bro, if I'm Hinnock, I'm sitting back on the weekend. I'm like, I already know what I'm gonna take this L. I'm gonna let that person talk as much shit as they want. I'm gonna just let them, because I already know that next week I'm coming back and my guys are ready to go.
Yeah. And I mean, to be honest too, is like, just, everyone wants to make trades, like these crazy trades that get as much, like, of the big names they can.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes just look at what you got on your bench and you might be able to trade for better bench guys. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not always about like, okay, I need to get the top end guys. Listen, if your team is legit, look at your bench and be like, I might be able to improve my bench. You know what I mean?
Bogart, you just said something very smart, and that's something that's
very rare. It's very rare.
Fuck. He says a lot of smart shit, ladies and gentlemen. I promise. He wouldn't be the co-host. Like there's someone out there taking it serious. Oh fuck! What did Bogart just say? No, but for real, I want to change the culture within the fantasy industry. When it comes like trade discussions and talks, I feel like a lot of media personalities, they're only focusing on these big name trades and how to build your team through like big name ways and just little obvious trades and shit like that. Guys, send us anything and everything that you want. If you're looking at a James Robinson to Nyheim Hines type of situation, like let's get down and dirty. Like let's really get in the fucking trenches. Like we're gonna change the culture here on the Rumboyz Fantasy Network in terms of the industry to where we're gonna be the channel where we're gonna really get down into the nitty gritty, down into the real psychology of getting to know your fantasy lineups and helping you really tinker with the fantasy lineups. Starting next week for these Q&A sessions, guys. I want you to fill. He wants Cooks with Monty and Juju. Is that acceptable?
Hey man, if this is him giving you
Brandon Cooks.
Is it Brandon Cooks?
Yeah, it's Brandon Cooks.
Oh yeah, because then there's no other Cooks besides. Yeah, because there's Jared Cook and then Dalvin Cook. Yeah, he's the only Cooks with S. Dog, this is right here at your doorstep now. What you want is right at your doorstep, and you're only giving up 2 receivers, and 1 running back, so you still have your trio running backs. If it's right at your doorstep right now, and you're the homer, you're the Chiefs guy, do it.
No, he wants Cooks with Monty. Okay, so Cooks, Monty, and Juju for Clyde. Do it.
I mean, this is what you want. You're willing he was willing to go 3 receivers for him earlier.
Yeah. If you were willing to sell the farm earlier, and that's the farm that he's willing to buy for that one player.
I would rather be on, because who is his receiver still? I think if you're still in good shape.
He has the D-Hop Kyler Murray stack, so he still got that. Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah, so you still got that.
If you pay too much, he knows how much he's hitting you where the heart is. But I'm always gonna look. I'd always rather have Clyde than a Montgomery, because that's what it really is to me right here. Those other 2 guys are window dressing.
His receivers are D-Hop, Diggs, Juju, Edelman, and Cooks.
You do that,
bro. Yeah, you do
it right now before the guy changes his mind.
Yeah, do it. Run it.
Because he has so many receivers, dude. And where he got Juju and Montgomery, those are mid-round guys. Those are mid-round draft capitals.
And his running backs are Aaron Jones, Montgomery, Kareem Hunt, and Kelly. Yes, get that. Run that.
And then he gets to roll out Diggs. He gets to roll out Diggs and Hop stacked with Kyler Wren. You know what I'm saying? Nuke Sky. Oh, let's do that. If he makes this trade, I'm so happy for him, because we helped him do that.
Dude, I want him to make this trade.
Me too.
Yeah,
I'm the pirate way.
Later, get the booty, Ray Normsey. Arr. Cheers.
Arr.
Fuck. The announcement I was making.
Yeah, for next
week. Guys, if you want, feel free to screenshot us lineups. The Discord is in the description box. If you just click the little arrow in the description, there's going to be a little thing that says Discord. If you click that, Discord is just like a little server, a private server, or a private live chat server off of YouTube, off of Sportscaster, where we're able to converse with you guys 24/7. The whole entire Rumboyz family is over there. So you have access now to not just myself, not just Bogart, not just you have access to like the whole fucking Rumboyz family, right?
The whole pirate gang.
Everyone down to like members in the chat, like you guys, sub like other viewers, to our whole writing staff is in there engaging. Our writing staff would love to talk with you guys. Our writing staff is up at weird hours of the night, honestly.
Oh yeah, well, because I think that's when the juices get flowing. As a writer, and like me, I'm an artist. When I'm writing, I'm up at night.
Bryce, here we go. Let's lock in.
Yeah. Let's fucking go. Bro, he's so happy he got Clyde. He has Clyde, Aaron Jones, and Josh Kelly, who's a strong flex at the running back position. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, he's set. He's set for the rest of the year. You do not need to make a dude.
Also, too, man, because bro, he got his guy.
You got rid of concussion Cooks, like
yeah. And listen, Cooks might have never made it up in your lineup. To be honest, Cooks might have never with the receivers that he had, and honestly, I'm starting Diggs and Edelman. I'm starting Diggs over Juju all day, and Edelman gets in the conversation like should I start Edelman and Juju? Dude, fuck it, get rid of Juju,
dude. He kept Diggs, dude. He kept Diggs, dude.
Yeah,
like, so you still got the Buffalo shiny new toy who's just burning people. Oh my god, you got to do that faces the Dolphins and the Jets twice a year.
Twice
on your team,
bro. That's a. Hey, listen. Don't think that everyone in that league is gonna be like he gave up too much. He gave up. He gave up what? When did you get Brandon Cooks? Maybe the 10th round. When did you get Montgomery?
8th round, like some shit like that.
Oh no, yeah, depending, because remember, depending on when you drafted, because if you drafted when he had the ankle, remember he had the ankle the week before the week started.
Yeah, bro. That's like he fucking just ate, dude. That was a monstrous trade. That's big dick energy right there.
I love it, because I love Clyde. I love the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You already know me.
Dude, Kareem Hunt, Aaron Jones, and Clyde Edwards, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, are his running backs now.
That's beastie.
Oh my god. And he still has Joshua Kelly.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's not going to be hurting on a bye week at running back.
He's not ever going to be hurting on a bye week at running back. Never. No. So whenever Kyler and D-Hop take their bye, like he's probably still going to win that week just off of running back alone.
Yeah, just off the body. His body's strong. I look at the
body is strong.
Yeah, I always look at and his team is constructed the way we like to construct our teams. You know what I'm saying? Running back heavy. That's how you build the body. You know what I mean? You want these
7th and 10th round picks for Cooks and Montgomery.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
So he did draft when Montgomery had that ankle. Let's go.
Oh my god.
I love Clyde. Good shit, bro.
Fuck. Good shit. That's what we're here for. That's what the fuck this show is for.
For real, dog. This is the highlight reel of the Q&A so far this past couple weeks.
Hey, guys, we're going to start turning this also into a Q&A / mailbag, okay?
Yeah, there it is.
Bogart is available at the GMM Network on Instagram and Twitter. I'm available for the Rumboyz Fantasy Network at Rumboyz spelled with a Z.
And don't just send us questions. You got to follow us too.
Yeah, follow us. Yeah. Follow us on all social media, guys. What I'm going to start doing is you can screenshot us lineups. Screenshot us your lineups. We will answer. We'll try and answer them throughout the day, but we get a lot of fucking questions throughout the day. Like, we get a lot of questions throughout the day.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll take the ones that screenshot us lineups,
and we'll make them priority for this show.
Yep, and we'll send you a confirmation. We'll send you a reply back saying,
"Tune in,
accept it for live." We'll just send you a quick accept it for live, and your lineup. We'll put your lineup up on this live, and we'll break down your lineup. I'm gonna try and figure out how we can get it done, how we can set it up, suit it, and boot it for you guys. We're going to start, enhancing the show a lot more, doing a lot newer things for you guys.
Technologically advanced things.
Technologically advanced.
Yes, the future.
I promise your computer won't get the scurvy. But no, for real though. I mean, like this is what the fuck we're here, dude.
I'm so happy for him.
That was
he wanted Clyde so bad. He was like, and bro, that was concussion Cooks. Peace. To hell with you. You know what I mean?
Dude, hey,
That was awesome.
he said, thanks for the help, boys. Y'all are the goats. No, you're the goat.
Yeah, man, win your league, man. That's what we're here. We're trying to help you win your league, man. Like, yes, it's a battle week to week. Ultimately, you want to get to the promised land, and
Right?
like that's you gearing up for the promised land. You want a running back on one of the highest high powered offenses. That's not Montgomery.
Secure that fucking bag.
That's Clyde
Secure
Edwards-Helaire.
that fucking bag. That's called securing the bag right there.
Mm-hmm.
You looked at your team, you saw, holy shit, I actually have a strong team. I can spare some of these other pieces
to strengthen
my team.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
That was good.
I love
man.
it. On that note, on a very, very, very positive note. Wait, really quick, Kane. He said, "Big Ben and Fitzmagic are your fantasy sleepers." I'm not gonna. That's too much risk to the state to put fantasy sleepers on those.
Yeah, I mean because
that's snooze fest sleepers.
I think Fitzpatrick will fit the narrative of a sleeper. Like Big Ben, if you have him, he's as long as it's a soft matchup, you're starting him. So he's not really a sleeper. A sleeper this week is like Mitchell Trubisky, to be honest.
Yeah,
like,
Mitchell Trubisky has been a
playing
sleeper
against Atlanta. That's a sleeper.
Like Justin Herbert not knowing what he's going to do in his second outing. Like that's a sleeper.
But he's playing against Carolina, so yes, that's a sleeper.
Exactly.
Joe Burrow this week against the Eagles, that's a sleeper. You know
Fitzmagic hasn't had magic, and Big Ben.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Fitzmagic, he was looking good against the Bills in a comeback effort. You know what I'm saying? So
Big Ben isn't looking good. His receivers are making him look good.
Yeah, that is true. Very good point.
Also, this is my first year. So this is Rain's comment. Also, this is my first year of fantasy. They keep shit talking me. They gonna be shut up real quick.
Yeah.
Let them know, dog.
Yeah. Hey, play the game the way it's supposed to be played. If they want to talk shit back. You know what I mean?
Talk shit back. Yeah. If they're firing off at you, be like, it's all good. Hey, don't worry. Let them know. Let them know. Take our link and be like, hey guys, I got experts helping me. I got Rumboyz. I got Rumboyz.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you said you dropped 207 last week, bro. Will you drop another 207 this week? Will you drop 215 this week? Will you drop 220
he dropped
on a head this week?
Him.
When you kill him with that shit and you come back to this chat, let him know. Let him know, bro. I'm subscribed to the best goddamn fucking fantasy podcast. Y'all are not beating me. Y'all like, let them know, bro. You got the homies with you, man. We with you, bro. This is a family. This is a family affair around here, bro.
Yeah, because you know why too? We want to help you win because you want to. What the most important is you want to enjoy fantasy, and of course, it's enjoyable when you're winning. You know what I mean,
Connor? Go ahead. Go.
No, I was just gonna say, you know what I mean, like, because a lot of times first timers, if they don't have a good first time outing, they tend to be, cautious coming back. Listen, man, I'll tell you this much too. You go out swinging, and listen, if you don't make it to the promised land, that means you got that chip on your shoulder for next year. But we ain't thinking of that. You also can consider the intangible. There is such a thing as beginner's luck, because that's what they're going to tell you. Oh, it's beginner's luck.
Beginner's luck.
No, you come through skill beating that ass. You know what I mean? Whooping that ass.
Once again, this your first year playing fantasy football. You listen to us this year. You're gonna be listening to us next year. You're gonna be listening to us a year after that, bro. We a family around here, bro. So as long as we all rocking together, we're all talking about all of our lineups together, and we're all working together to help each other out. Yeah. This shit is championship bound, baby.
And make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that subscribe and hit the notification bell, because we are on live a gang of times a week. Yeah. We're on live like hella much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, every day out the week. Last question. One last question. That's Connor Burke. Are you comfortable with starting John Brown this week, or is Diggs the only Buffalo receceiver? Look, I'm gonna go ahead and head this one off. I love John Brown. Yeah, we are both very high.
I'm gonna let you, because you know that, but John Brown is that's your wheelhouse.
Me and Bogart, we were talking on the phone earlier today during our power meeting. And for real, you should be firing up either one of these guys. And you should be utilizing either one of these guys for trade bait for whatever value that you can get. But me, I'm in a fortunate enough lineup to where I have both, and I've been firing up both, and it's resulted in me going 2-0.
Yeah, you're a savage. I love it.
So, and that's one of those risk it to get the biscuit types of plays. I'm high on all my Bills right now. I'm not fronting on none of the Buffalo Bills right now. Okay. This is a team that's not to be fucked with. This is a team that in fantasy, everyone is getting you some type of points, and whether and honestly, some of them may even just be points where like just a little bit of what you need.
Except for the running backs,
Yeah,
oddly
the running
enough.
backs are the
Yeah.
running backs are a little bit murky, but I
Because you know
mean,
why? Josh Allen, the stallion, he's stealing all their goal line carries. He's like, give me that. I'm the stallion, the white Cam Newton himself.
exactly.
Let's go.
So I mean, but with that being said, I'm comfortable playing them. I'm comfortable trading them. Um, for the right amount, I'm comfortable trading them because I feel like that Josh Allen has what it takes to us start to having a conversation where is Josh Allen peaking or not. Tune in to Rumboyz at the Dock. We're gonna
Yeah.
start having a conversation. Is could this man Vanilla Vic possibly be an MVP, so on and so forth.
Taking and this is that quintessential third year quarterback where every year he's
Yeah,
taking that step forward. Every year he took that step forward. And this is and bro, in 2 weeks, the first two and this is his first challenge defensively, this is a great challenge for him. So like the conversations, you know what I mean? Like, cause he's playing the Rams. The Rams have been fairly well. Look. Are we not saying the Dallas is supposed to be high powered? I know it was week 1 with a new coach. Still, you know what I mean? The Rams kind of kept them under wraps. I'm just saying this is as far as defensively, this is his first challenge, but he's just been running it up on every team, bro. He's been running that
exactly,
thing up
exactly. You
on the
know,
ground, through the air, just
we're
running
we're
the
we're,
numbers
we're
up.
gonna be talking about that Bills team from both a reality and a fantasy football standpoint for a long time to come.
They are
Um,
scary, dude. They're
Treat you're
scary.
going J.K. Dobbins all day over Moss. Plain and
Yeah, I
simple.
would do that.
That's
Yeah.
easy. We're gonna end this broadcast with this last comment. Rain Normsy said, "I'm definitely gonna be here whenever I can be. Y'all, my fucking coaches now, bro. We're here to help you. This the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Yo, Bogart, where can they find you?
Hey, you can find me on both Twitter and IG. I'm mainly active on IG. I'm not even gonna front like my Twitter existence is just there, but I'm not. Yeah, but
He
anyways,
working on. He learning.
yeah, at the GMM Network on IG and Twitter, and also we drop 3 episodes a week on on the brother channel of the Rumboyz Fantasy Network. That's the GMM Network on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Be sure to subscribe there too as well. You know what I
Hell
mean?
yes, hell yes. Actually, right after you guys get done listening to this, if you haven't had enough of those fantasy football isms, head right over to the GMM Network. Type that
Yeah.
in your search bar over on YouTube and go ahead and check out Bogart's brand new episode.
Yeah, actually, our brand new episode was the waiver wire. We drop in another episode tomorrow morning where we're doing our top 24 receivers, top 24 running backs on the week, and we're also talking streaming options at the QB, tight end, and DSTs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell
Yeah.
yeah, hell yeah.
But be sure to subscribe so you get all the isms and oh, more importantly too, where you're gonna find Bogart right here with the Admiral and the rest of the pirate gang. You know what I'm saying?
Dilly Dilly
Run
and
boys
gang.
for life.
Make sure you guys check me out at Rumboy, spelled with a Z, Net, on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram is where you can find me. The link to the Discord chat is in the description. I'm gonna be up in the Discord tonight. Like I have a feeling like I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be chilling. If y'all got more questions and shit like that, hit me up in the Discord chat. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on the gram. Um, I'm trying to function with y'all a little bit more. You know, get some more questions in, all that good stuff. Make sure you guys share the stream. Share the stream with your coworkers, your classmates, your friends, your family, all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, and speaking of stream too, on the GMM network, our fantasy football show specifically is called The Real Fantasy Playmakers. It's also available on Spotify for everybody that's hey, Spotify, give me money. You know what I mean?
Dilly. That's right. Hey, with that being said, yo, we answered a lot of fantasy football questions tonight. Get at us in the Discord. Get at us on Instagram and Twitter. And tonight's been a damn good night. I
Yeah,
appreciate
man.
everyone for pulling up with the questions. I
Yep.
appreciate that we were able to help Rain get that trade
Yeah.
through. VA
Yep.
Slow Mo, thank you for pulling up here. I know
Yep.
that you pulled up in the last minute. He said Run
Shout
Boys
out
for
Slow
life.
Mo. Yeah, Run Boys for life.
Yeah. If you don't share, you're gonna piss your bed at night. I don't want to be that guy, but really, what's a Discord? Discord is just it's just a chat. It's just a chat server where
Yeah,
people just talk. It's just a
yeah.
server where people
We're
talk.
we got a
But same
couple
thing that
hundred. We
the
got a
same
couple
thing.
hundred members in there.
Yeah, the same thing that the
Join
live
us.
chat is. How you're talking to everyone else in the live chat. It's just that, except an app called Discord.
Yeah.
Um, Other than that, yo, raise your glasses, y'all. I got the rum Rona. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All the rum boys and girls, what it do.
Dilly
Dilly
dilly.
dilly.
Bye.
Play my fucking outro. Mm-mm-mm-mm.